What is going on, everyone? Commodore Les here, bringing you guys my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 205. Now, the chapter is out. We are back from break. We are here to sit down and read the latest installments of Akutama Gege's masterpiece. Guys, it has been some time, honestly. It feels like months in some ways, even though it's been like 2 weeks, but it just feels like that since the last time I sat down and read a chapter. And the more I think about it, man, I'm actually beyond excited for this one because look, we're about to get special grades going at it. Coming off last chapter. And shout out to Choso because I want to put respect on the great Anaki that he is. He's honestly in my top 10 now. Depending on where things go with his character towards now, the end of the series. He could go higher. He could probably go higher, honestly. Because, you know, look, older brothers, when done writing in stories and whatever, they're the ones who I attach to the most. And the stuff that he was doing, man, channeling his family, even though on a technical level, may not have done so much significant damage, per se, to Kenjaku. But the fact that he was able to force the man to use his second curse technique, which is supposed to be something around, you know, gravitational pull, because we saw him stop the blood and everything going to the ground. I don't know how that's going to work with Tengen, in terms of, you know, maybe pulling him in for the merging or whatever. But, my God, man. That was an impressive performance I saw from Choso. But now, he held it down, did what he needed to do, and Yuki Tsukumo's here. So, I've been waiting to see what this woman is going to pull off. She switched the pants, because I see the different color and everything, but I want to know what she's built like. I want to know what she does for a living. Is she a hooper? Is she Wilt Chamberlain of Jujutsu Kaisen? The only way I'm going to know is by reading the chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it. Chapter 205 of Jujutsu Kaisen. And right away, we stick around and we see that thing that was like flying over Tsukumo's head, which we know we saw back in Toto's backstory. The first time we saw her around and everything that's there. So we'll see definitely a little bit more there. Tsukumo, nice fight. Now leave the rest to me. Oh, what a goat. Special grade Tsukumo tags in. Choso tags out. And you see the look there. Kenjaku's just like, bro, this woman, I have to deal with her again, man. Like, come on. And then you see that Choso just completely drops. He's held on for so long. He said, nah, that's it. I'm done. Chapter 205, Star and Oil. Oh boy. Okay, let me see. There's a translation note here. I was told in advance too, there's supposed to be a lot of like translation notes and stuff to really keep in note for, which again, this is why I chose TCB over Viz, because at least they could provide me the stuff that's going on like the other company. But anyways, the kanji for this one is just oil. In the recent chapters is the same as the one in Geto. And we know it goes to the star when it comes to Tsukumo, star plasma vessel, the former one and everything. So it feels like it's tying more between Tsukumo and Geto rather than the Kenjaku, even though it's just a play on the words and stuff, but I definitely think it could have a lot more meaning there. So, and okay, so wait, hold on one momento. First of all, let's put some respect a little bit on the fit and everything. I know to some degrees I'm very similar to what she's worn before, but yo, listen, man, I need a Yuki Tsukumo in my life. I have to confess. I gotta confess. I need someone like her in my life. I'm just saying. But Choso drops down to the floor, and you see afterwards, like, the park, like, breaking, so he's going down. So it looks like he's going to be allowed to leave, or he's going to go where Tengen is, probably. My type is a hard-working, muddy guy. And, you know, he just keeps like, oh, why is he doing this? But let him exit in peace. You, though. Yo. Why her hand gripping like that? I said I need that. But I wasn't ready for that. I'll have to beat you to... Wait, I'll have to beat you up. I thought you were going to beat me to a pulp for a sec. That's how you know it's getting scared right now. When the translation in my head just goes off from what's being said, that's how you know this chapter's about to go crazy. I'll have to beat you up. And she's clenching. You see the veins just going crazy. I know other veins will be going crazy too. Until you're the same. Tsukumo Yuki. Since they gave her the special grade designation, the administration should have information on her curse technique. But despite that, I haven't been able to get it from them. Oh god, we're about to see her snap ass, bro. It's about to be. Hey, wait, hold on. Keep your distance. thank you that cursed spirit is imported, right? A curse from an Asian god. Oh, the elephant, it has to be. Yeah, the elephant we saw in America that can remove any obstacles. Yes. A special grade cursed spirit, one that can entangle a concept with its technique's target. Oh, God, and there it is, man. That freaking elephant that is very similar to the one that's in Persona 5, and I'm very disappointed myself that after all this time, Ganeshka, I think that's how you pronounce it. But if you play Persona 5, you would know exactly which Persona I'm talking about exactly. Please, show me what you can do. And did she just turn her eel thing into like a futebol? A bowling ball? Garuda. The kanji says phoenix wheel, but the furigana reads Garuda, a giant divide bird seen in both Hindu and Buddhist mythology, not to be confused with the Western phoenix. Okay. So she's turned her thing into a bowling ball. No, she's a football enjoyer. Oh no, Tsukumo's top 15 at least, minimum top 15. And she gets smoked here. I don't care. Top minimum. Oh my God! Please rise! Please rise! Please rise! Please rise! Please rise! Please rise! She's a football enjoyer. You know what it is? 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 She watched the Portugal Ghana game. If I have any Ghana supporters, I apologize for how things went with that game. But let me just say right now, Ronaldo deserved that first goal in the first half. I'm just saying. So justice was prevail at the end. But y'all put up a fight. But right now, we got a real hooper here, man. Let's go. She kicks that thing left foot, and it goes straight. She offed it. She offed it. Bro, look at Kinjaku's face. My guy's just like he hit the rocks like poles with the eyebrow coming up and everything. And that thing's head just boom like a pinata. Completely explode. Yeah, you see like also here like on the bottom page, because like right when the ball's like moving, you see like the Garuda basically. But you see just how fast the trajectory is. Oh nah, he is nervous. He did not. Yeah, I mean he didn't know for one what exactly she could pull off. But now that you're seeing this in the flesh, now you worried. This is what a special grade. Oh my God, bro. Nah, Tsukumo, let's go. Yo, see the little thing. Yo, see, bro, she is moving. Are you afraid to get close because you don't know my technique? Guess I'll just tell you. It's mass. Which makes sense with the whole thing with the crunching and everything, and then hold on. She comes up with a punch, and she lands the hit, and Kenjaku, you see teeth, grinching, eye white. Oh, what a strike that is from Yuki. And boy goes flying back, man. Yo, look at my pose. Yo, Yuki. Nah, bro, this reminds me so much right now of the Kashimo versus Hakari fight. Like the one punch that went right through like all like the craters and stuff, or the crates I should say, at the dock area and everything. It's almost similar to that, but boy went flying. You see the like zing, like whoosh, bang, the crash, the impact. And yeah, now finally he hits like some kind of like wall system and stuff. He broke right through. Oh my God, bro. What? Nah, dude, listen. Any other person that isn't the echelon of this series in terms of strength is getting put in a body bag right now by Yuki Tsukumo. This is what special grades, and this is the bare minimum right now. We've just seen her use a Garuda and just revealing the mask. We haven't seen everything yet. Oh my God, the arm is off. I mean, listen, if he's able to fix that, that'd be crazy. But even then, oh my God. Look at that thing, just the little bone thing to slightly sticking out. Mass, huh? That hit me so hard, it tore a hole in the Sunyata barrier's circular definition. That is ridiculous, bro. Nah. That's the technique's target concept. Such overwhelming mass to a point that its concept couldn't be contained semantically or pragmatically. And the translation also says see them as well. I'll see those after. But basically, I think we can kind of translate what that means right there. Yuki Tsukumo is built different. Like, logic, settings, don't apply to her whatsoever. Right? If she can break through it, she's going to. That's what she's built like, man. Nah. Relax. Relax in this pose. Relax in the pose. Yep, that's my curse technique. Imbuing virtual mass into myself. There's no way. There's no way. I'm reading a chapter. I am reading a chapter, and there's no way that's a Shinsuke Nakamura name I'm seeing right there before my eyes. If that is true, I will literally throw this woman in my top 10. I'm not even playing. Gege, you know what you're doing, you rascal. Bombaye! Yo! Nah, man, the king is strong style. Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. It's Bombaye. Listen, if you don't know about pro wrestling, you're not living life. I'm just saying, right, you're not living life. Oh my god, bro. First the stuff with Maki and then the freaking sumo wrestler dudes and the All Japan respect. No, that's not, man. Listen, I would love to have a conversation one day just about pro wrestling with Gege. I just need it, bro. A Bombaye, man. I need a knee strike so bad. And you see her thing, the Garuda, whatever thing, like just coiling around. And Garuda is a shikigami that has been turned into a curse tool by my curse technique. It's the only other target of Bombaye besides me. Oh my god. The kanji reads Wrath of the Star, but the furigana reads Bombaye, which is finish him. Yeah. Yep, that's one thing I do know in Japanese what the meaning of Bombaye is because Nakamura has defeated many opponents for that with that move. A knee strike that just dominates life itself. She hasn't gone any slower, so I can assume the added mass has no real effect on the sorcerer. And you see, yeah, he's completely healing up too now. You see, like, the steam and all that. So, which for sure might be his reverse curse technique, which is allowing him to fix up as well. Since she can ignore concepts, then none of the high-grade curse spirits I have left after Shibuya are usable. And just by myself... Oh, man. Oh, is it even possible to hunt this wild beast? I can't, bro. This woman needs a volume cover. Hey, listen, I'm waiting on the Maki volume cover. Don't think I forgot about her. But my lord, this woman needs a volume cover so badly. Alright? She needs it. And I love the fact, if you go back to 131... if I'm being precise with the actual chapter number and stuff, with the Yuji versus Mahito fight, if we remember, with the wolf and the rabbit, right there is either the bear or saber-toothed tiger or whatever the hell that thing is, man. But it's a wild beast, and the wild beast name is Yuki Tsukumo. It's gravity. Oh, yo, so of course she figured it out because of Choso and stuff. So it's gravity. That was gravity. Kenjaku has some other curse technique besides curse spirit manipulation and the body hopping technique. So he has 3. Which is crazy to believe that he has that many. And that must be gravity. The curse techniques extracted by Uzumaki have to be a single use only since he didn't use idle transfiguration that has already been revealed to me. Considering that Kenjaku can use reverse curse technique, it's unlikely he'd waste a single use technique on such a situation. So Kenjaku's 3rd curse technique must be gravity. Oh, these panels, man. Oh, I really love when they do stuff like this here. He could have collected more curse techniques extracted by Uzumaki, but that's unlikely. If you don't have an external storage mechanism like Okotsu-kun, you'll overload your brain's memory. But let's assume he has a 4th curse technique in the worst case, which I'm not going to deny if it's possible because it's Kenjaku. Considering Jujutsu text's definition of special grade, Tsukumo Yuki might have even have an extension technique with high curse energy output as her trump card. Yo, I really like how they do this. Almost like the narration stuff between the 2 characters telling about themselves like one another. What a pain, yeah. They realize, well, they're both an issue. Like, according to the plan, I'll get Kenjaku to expand his domain. Next, I'll back him into a corner once the after effect of domain expansion takes hold and he enters a state in which it's hard to use curse techniques. Even if I'm in the same state, I still have Garuda, so I can win. Which is really putting a massive risk by doing this right here. But if it means the reward's high, we gotta do it. To get this plan to work, I'll have to chip away at Kenjaku, reducing the intensity of his domain as much as possible. No. What do you mean? What are you doing? Our curse techniques aren't suited for fighting each other, but you still haven't expanded a domain. You're practically confessing that you don't have faith in your ability to win a domain battle. Oh no, oh no, don't be a rat, Kenjaku, don't. Tsukumo is really realizing right now what's about to happen. Oh god, no. Oh, don't give him this power, man. I mean, granted, it's Kenjaku, but like, bro, this is like throwing Barry Bonds in the 9th inning. You didn't need him to pitch hint whatsoever, but you're going to just because you're you. Domain expansion, all enveloping Garbahat. If I butcher the name, I apologize, Blingege. Garb Hat Hatu. Hatu. All enveloping Hatu. There we go. That's all we're going to say. The Hatu. And this thing literally looks like something you would see straight out of Africa, which is actually insane for me to even consign those two things together. But it's like literally tribal art markings and stuff, whatever. Then you see like all these like ghosts, like spirit things, whatever, like bodies being like torn apart, like attached like a tree and everything. I don't know what he was cooking. Now's the time. Tengen. Hey, wait. You can't go on break. You can't go, please. No. You can't end the chapter. Oh, I read the text there and it got me scared. Oh, thank God. But then you can't end the chapter there. I saw the tag thing. You can't end the chapter there. Will I make it in time? And, bro, we're about to see Tengen use that if he uses the domain expansion next. If this entity uses a domain expansion, Kenjaku quickly expands his domain. What are these two planning? What are they cooking? And I see a whole bunch of the translation notes, which I'm definitely going to look after the chapter and stuff. But yeah, I don't think we need to listen. Oh, Tsukumo right now, man. Oh my God, this woman is something else, dude. First off, shout out to the Bombaye respect for one, but the fact that her strength is this formidable. Kenjaku brought out that elephant, which we saw was terrorizing everyone there in America just to make sure that things would go his way. And then Yuki just pulls the Garuda thing, bowling ball style into futebol, top bins, and literally just annihilated that elephant. I think it's almost safe to say, even if Geto was around, she's got to be at least second or third, depending on how we look at the output more for Geto. Because obviously, manipulation stuff is a heavy tax to have. But the fact that she has the power of like mass and stuff, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised she's like the number 2 behind Gojo, which is crazy to think that even someone like Okotsu in that ranking system could be like the last one, but then could eventually grow all the way to being like a top 1 and stuff. But it's just really crazy when you look at the power scaling and stuff now between like the actual special grades and what they're capable of. And now that she knows about the gravity and everything, but it wouldn't matter regardless, because this man just goes and pulls out his domain expansion. And I would love to see what exactly it entails. All enveloping, I mean, it probably means like succumbing like darkness, like shrouding something, like fear, death, like whatever, right? But the fact that you're able to utilize that and then have Tengen on the side waiting, for sure is going to use a domain expansion. I'd be very surprised if not, because a regular domain can't contain nothing. The only way you stop a domain expansion is by utilizing one that is greater than what your opponent has. So this has to be the case. Like whatever Tengen's domain expansion is going to be, granted, I think it's going to be like a one-use thing because of the condition that they are in, with the mergings and stuff and the aging of his body, or their body, I should say. It's going to be very interesting to see how Tengen's going to handle this. But this chapter, oh my god, it just, listen, it raised the hype I already have for Yuki for quite some time. And now, nah, she's next level, dude. Next level beast. I really want to give this chapter a name called Bombaye, but there's definitely gonna be a better way I gotta put this in the video and stuff. But still, man, what a chapter! And we have another one coming next week. I don't know if it said anything about color pages yet, anytime soon. But I would assume that based on the trajectory of way things are going right now, it wouldn't surprise me if we get a chapter that's just about to go absolutely bananas, and then it's in color. Like, wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, phenomenal chapter. I don't know what else to say, man. JJK. For 205 straight chapters, just been putting on masterclasses week in, week out. And right now, we're the bubbling point. The kettle right now is starting to boil and is about to explode. And we're about to see it here, man. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. Let me know how we're feeling so far about the fight between Yuki and Kenjaku. Are we impressed right now with what we're seeing here in terms of what the curse technique is for Tsukumo with Mass? Did you assume that that was going to be eventually revealed to be her curse technique? The whole thing with the gravity manipulation technique for Kenjaku and potentially having maybe more. Do you think it's possible he's going to be one of those characters that just defies logic, is going to have multiple techniques whatsoever? And based on what we saw at the end of the chapter here, do we think that Tengen's going to utilize a domain expansion themselves to stop what we're seeing here from the all-enveloping Hatu? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be a part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell at Shandor. Stay up to date with everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. And man, we are witnessing greatness right before our eyes. We had the Go Aniki putting in work. And we have one of the greatest MILFs probably in all of manga in the current day and age of the new gen. Is just putting in work. A statue might have to be built, and red on the name, embedded in gold, is Yuki Tsukumo, as it should be. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going